Welcome back to part 5 of income generation. It's all about now generating our buyers. But let's see where we've been and where we still need to go to. Remember, our income chain is an ongoing cycle of activities that are managed or controlled by the salesperson in order to achieve the desired result or income. So, we started off with identifying our prospects and then we prospected them. We did our listing appointments, our price and marketing presentations, we closed the mandate, started our marketing activities, and from those marketing activities, we now start to generate our buyers or tenants. So let's see what's next. Now that you are officially employed, we've started our marketing activities, and we're now generating our buyers or tenants. Let's see where our next step is. Before taking any buyers or tenants to the property, we need to sit down and ascertain with them their needs and wants. And that's most important to establish a relationship. Because as we've mentioned before, relationships are all about trust. Once they get to know you, like you, and trust you, they will do business with you. So, introduce yourself and your company. What are their needs and wants? Most importantly, what is their urgency? And an important thing to realize as a real estate agent, if a buyer or a tenant does not have a definite need or urgency, then rather don't waste too much time with them, but focus on the ones that do have a need and an urgency. And just as we heard with our sellers, we look at our 4 Ds. Those are your A-type sellers. We have to do the same exercise with our buyers. So listen more and talk less. Determine their specific needs and wants, because that's very important in matching that correct home with that correct or prospective buyer or tenant. Build rapport. Put yourselves in their shoes and ask them a couple of questions. When do you need to move by? Are you selling or renting currently? And if you don't find a suitable home in that time period, what is your next plan of action? By just asking those 3 questions, that will determine their need and their urgency, and then we can move forward. So, when taking a buyer or a tenant through a property, we talk about a demonstration approach or a discovery approach. Remember, it's always about making that client feel comfortable with you at all times. That's going to build rapport and it's going to build trust. So let's look at what is this demonstration approach. A demonstration approach is when someone would like you to take them through the property. Show them specifically special features, room by room. That is a demonstration approach. A discovery approach type of person likes to take the lead by themselves. They like to discover the home or the property on their own first, and then they will come back and ask the necessary questions. Always make sure that with a discovery type of person, you're not treating them in the same way that you would treat a demonstration type of person. Remember, discover, they like to go first. Demonstration, they would like you to lead the way. Once you've established that, start asking the questions once they've viewed the property. Do you like this home? Yes. Do you want to buy it or rent it? Yes. Well, would you like to buy it or rent it now? Yes. Those 3 yeses are ultimately always what an estate agent wants to hear. That's the music to our ears. If they answered no to any of those questions, then ask them why not. Maybe right in the beginning, you didn't really hear their needs or their wants, or you misunderstood them. Once they've answered the yes to all the 3 questions, and that's the music to our ears, don't start jumping up and down yet. Now we need to start closing in on them. Sit down and suggest the paperwork. I always advise an agent to do this. Start out with a piece of paper, ask them the questions as to how they would like to structure the offer before you actually committing anything to paper. Once you've done it, sign them thank them for the business, and then get ready to start preparing this offer and be able to present it to your future seller or landlord. Remember, the purpose of taking the offer to purchase or rental agreement is to get it accepted by your seller or landlord. Thank you.